Ropita, the posture of last year, the basic posture of any last year dancer. And Modita, Balaram's posture. These are the Sthanaka Vedas. And we also have a few hand movement practices like it's this movement of hand is very important. This is actually the Chali hand gesture, and it is present in many dance compositions also. It will be subtle. The fingers we don't open the fingers like this. For example, Ala Padma, suppose in Bharatanatyam or other forms, it's like this. These are broad open. But in our Manipuri, we try to keep it as close as possible. The fingers are closed. Every movement. So we always make our students do this various movement practices to help them make their fingers more subtle, more flexible for the movements. It's just like the waves of the sea, one mingling into another, rounded. Now, Abhinaya in Manipuri dance is subtle. As because the people there feel and believe that it is a way of submission to the god, so the Abhinaya is also not very bold. I mean, eyes looking straight into the audience, but these are not these are not the typical characteristics. We try to keep it subtle as much as possible. Of course, during any Abhinaya portion, we have to interact with the audience at some point and express the emotions, but within that expression also, there will be a control. And that is also necessary for many of the compositions which are also common with the other forms of dance, I'm sure. For example, Naika Bheda, Ashtanaika Bheda is of course common for every dance form. Khandita Naika, it's after Basak Sajja, after Avisar, Radha prepares the Basak Sajja for meeting Krishna. Now then she gets Utkantita, that why Krishna is not coming. I have been waiting for so long. Then she is at a Vipralabha stage, that she knows Krishna isn't coming tonight. And finally, she is the Khandita Naika. Krishna doesn't come. At the end of the night, when Krishna comes, she is surprised. And then she notices the kajal mark on his lips, the scratch marks on his body, which surely implies of his lovemaking with other gopis that night. So she wants to submit somewhere to Krishna, but yet cannot submit because she cannot express her anger, as because there is some underlying pathos. So in her anger, there is an underlying pathos, and that there is a constant collision of the characteristic of the two emotions working in her, and that is why she is Uttam Naika. She says that go away, Krishna. Do not try to mold me with your sweet words. I am not going to forgive you. We all know that the ending is, as of course, Krishna is able to melt her heart, because in every Radha is just the depiction of we, the normal, the common people who are always yearning to meet with Krishna, to meet with the Supreme One at one point of time. So her underlying pathos is expressed through the subtle hand gestures, through her expressions, through her anger, and through her verses. The Jayadev's Git Govinda, of course, here it is the strongest verse to express that condition of a Naika. And so, Yahi Madhava, Yahi Keshava, Mahabharata Kaitava. So, presenting a short excerpt, Khandita Naika.